Let's learn English at the market. Well, welcome to the farmer's market. There's a couple of different types of markets in English. One is a farmer's market like this one, and another type of market is a flea market. A farmer's market obviously has lots of farmers. Farmers grow their fruit, they grow their vegetables, and they come to a market like this to sell them. Now, it's not all farmers. There's other stuff here as well that I'll talk about later. But a flea market, as opposed to a farmer's market, wouldn't have any farmers. So that's really the difference between the two. So the place where a vendor sells from at market is called either a booth or a stall. In fact, you can see Jen's stall right behind us here, where she's selling lots of flowers. You may have also heard the word stand used to describe a place where people sell things. I would probably describe this pizza place as a stand instead of a booth or stall. So once again, Jen is back there selling flowers from our booth. We also call it a stall, and this is a stand. So in order for a market to work, you need vendors. Vendors are the people who sell things at a market, and you of course need customers. Customers are the people who buy things. We have a really good market day when lots of customers come to market and buy our products. So if you have lots of vendors, if you have lots of people selling things, then usually you have lots of customers, and everyone goes home at the end of the day really happy. So you might think that these are tents, but they're not tents. They're actually called canopies. When you sell your products at a market, especially when you're outside, it's nice to have shade. So these vendors buy canopies so that they have lots of shade, not just for their products, but also for themselves. For Jen and I, it's really nice to have a couple canopies to stand under so that we can stay cool, and so the flowers stay nice and fresh and ready for the customers as well. So this booth here sells a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. And in English, we usually call this produce, but sometimes we say produce. It kind of has two different pronunciations. Hi, Jim, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good to see you. I'm talking about the difference between, or not the difference, about how produce and produce are pronounced differently, but they're the same word. So you sell produce and you sell produce, and it's all the same thing.
Correct. We also sell peaches.
They also sell peaches. So in season is another good word to teach here at this booth. Generally, Jim and his wife Mary sell everything that's in season. That would be fruits and vegetables that are currently ripe on the trees, ready to be picked. So they sell a lot of produce, they sell a lot of produce, and it's all in season. So there are a number of different things sold at a farmer's market. Some of the things that I could list are baked goods, things that people bake. Usually it's something yummy and sweet. We sell flowers at this farmer's market. Jen and I are the flower vendor. You can find honey, you can find berries, fruit and vegetables. You can find meat, you can find coffee. You can usually find maple syrup at a Canadian market, and definitely some jam. So in a booth at market, you will often see tables. This right here is called a tablecloth. And you can see that Jen has really good signage. So those are three of the things you will probably see in a booth at market. Looks like Jen has a couple customers right now. Maybe I should stop making an English lesson and get to work. So at this market, if you do want to eat some food, you might be surprised at what you can get. You can get samosas. Over here, you can actually get empanadas. They're very yummy. I usually buy a chicken empanada every week. And if we go around here to the other side, you can buy pierogies. Those are very yummy as well. Hello. And then just down here, we have some yummy baked goods. And towards the end of market, they also start to make pizzas. So if you wanted a donut or if you wanted a pizza, there's actually some right back there. You could come to this booth and buy one. It's also nice at market to have something fun for the kids. Here you see a clown who's making some super cool balloon animals. The kids really love this. Two words that you'll often see at a farmer's market are the words organic and local. When something is organic, it means it's grown without herbicides or pesticides. Herbicides kill weeds and pesticides kill insects. You'll also see the word local. Local means that the food is grown within a few kilometers of the market. So you'll often see the words organic and local. Well, thank you so much for watching this English lesson at my local farm.